All right, it's finally time. We've talked about what breaks most hollandaise sauces. We've talked about the perfect ingredients for hollandaise sauce. Now is the time to put it all together. We're finally at that point. First thing we want to start with is our double boiler. We want a nice pot down below. We got about 2.5 inches of water in here. Now notice that this water is at a light simmer. It is not at a boil. If I see at any point in time it gets too hot, we can always turn it down. We do not want this at a full rolling boil. We want this just at a slight simmer, meaning between 160 to 180 degrees. Now with that, I'm gonna need a nice bowl to go into this to make the double boiler. What I don't wanna have happen though is the bottom of this bowl to come in contact with that water, because that is going to make it basically scramble our eggs. We want to avoid that at all costs. I do like to start with a cold bowl. That's me, that's my preference. I like to work the eggs up nice and gentle. Look, it's already getting nice and warm. Does not take much. Again, I'm gonna continue to adjust my heat down. We got our setup. Next thing that we need is a nice wire whisk. We want a nice movable whisk. We don't want a super firm whisk. I like something that's got a little bit of move to it. Now we're starting with our high quality egg yolks. Typically speaking, each egg yolk is gonna take 2 to 3 ounces of clarified butter. I'm starting with about 4 large eggs-ish. I might have, we have yard birds, so if they're small, sometimes they're large. We're gonna start with our egg yolks, and we're gonna start giving this a strong whisk. As we whisk this, we're gonna notice a color change in a couple of minutes. Right now, the color is getting richer and darker, and then now it's starting to get a little bit lighter. And keep your eggs all together down on the bottom. What we're looking for is, oh, there we go. That's about perfect right there. What a lot of like pastry chefs would call like ribbon phase. See how it stays in one connective line all the way down? That's what we're looking for right there. That lets us know we're right on track. All right, so I've got a ladle here. And again, I'm gonna scoop only from the top. Very important, only from the top. We don't wanna get any of that lower liquid. So if you need to make it easier for you, we'll put it on a slight tilt. And then gently we're gonna bring it up. And then just start to slowly drizzle. And a little at a time. So if we see that we're too hot, we can easily push this forward. I like to go, when I'm in the restaurant, I kind of go back and forth to kind of get that right temperature that I'm looking for. I see that I'm a little too hot, so I'm gonna back it off. So how do we know that this clarified butter is too hot? A great way, a chef always taught me that if I could stick my finger in it and I can hold it there, but after about 8 seconds it kind of starts to hurt, I'm probably right on that temperature. Now you see I've gotten this super thick sauce, so now comes in the liquid. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of lemon juice. I'm gonna strain to hold the seeds. a little. There we go. Add in our pinch of salt, white pepper, and then our hot sauce, man. Get nice, delicious, velvety. That's it right there. Just a couple drops of sauce. Again, if I wanted to add just a little bit of an extra zesty tone to it, I do like to get just a little bit of lemon zest in there. Key is once you start to see that it's thickening up, go ahead and know when to stop. When it starts to get that mayonnaise-like consistency, that's when you need to start thinning it out with a little bit of lemon juice. This right here is perfection. That's exactly what we're looking for. It coats the back of the spoon perfectly. That's exactly what we're looking for. This really is one of my favorite sauces. So this is going on top of a delicious steak and eggs. I don't have those made yet, so how am I going to hold this? There's two different ways. One, I could grab this and then immediately put it back over on top of my hot area right here and just kind of give it a swirl every once in a while. One of my favorite ways to do it is to get super hot water. You can get it from the coffee pot machine. Maybe you got a tea kettle, something of that nature. We're gonna get a rag hot. We could put it on top of this rag and then we can hold it up right back here on our stove. My two favorite ways to hold it hot. It works every single time. And again, you still gotta keep your eye on it. It is a hollandaise sauce. Who doesn't like a nice, delicious hollandaise sauce? I could just about sit here and, though probably not good for my arteries, I can sit right here all day.